grab a cup. You watching before your weekend.
You watching before you weekend. You watching before you weekend. You watching before you weekend. Hey, you watching before you weekend.
I don't want to say hi. I want to say bye.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Before You Weekend. It is so good to be back in South Africa. Oh,
We missed you.
thank you. I missed you guys too.
Really? Really?
What you can trust South African men when we say we miss you, guys. When we say we miss you, we miss you. Listen. We are a changed division of men. Forget the past. Forget your father and
You
your
and
uncle.
whose army?
Everyone in our age group.
Thank you.
If you're in your 30s, you know.
Lies, absolute lies. You didn't miss the woman. You didn't miss load shedding. You didn't miss water shedding.
No, there was times power cut.
Really?
Yeah. Maybe it's because I don't know all the functionalities of the country, so
Yeah.
power just cut. So I wouldn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
But it seemed like other people weren't moved, but I could see they're just as annoyed. What was funny is some random colleague came up to me and said, "So in South Africa it's like this? Don't do that.
Why?
Don't. Yes, you guys have this.
This is also a thing. We organized. We have an app and everything. We are together. We don't just cut things out. Yeah, no, we've got an app. We've got a schedule that tells us.
One thing I want to say, and I hope everyone who does watch this, I really want to say I'm proud of you. Like, I look at where you started from the IG Live. This wasn't never supposed to be a
Oh, you're talking
podcast.
about me, Flip. I'm thinking
I
you're
said
talking
you,
about the
Ellen.
people. Okay, carry
I'm also
on.
proud of you for
I thought
watching
about
and sticking it
soda.
out with us. But I'm proud of you from seeing you come on the IG Live thing, just engaging and really having fun, and then deciding to like join the team and like do this whole podcast thing, and how you have put yourself out there more in comparison to where you started is a beautiful evolution to see.
Thank you.
And I don't take it lightly that I get to be part of your metamorphosis.
It has been. You forced me, actually. People don't know that I was thrown here. Here you are, metamorphosis, journey, words like
Dispensation.
transformation. You were just like, listen, so what you doing next week? And I'm like, nothing. Why don't you come through? Yeah, sure. First of all, I think pap, because I wouldn't have been here if I didn't say yes. And I don't really know how I managed to do it last year with the whole IG Live. Even that for me is like way too much.
Yeah.
This is way too much. I do not like the public eye at all. And then I find myself here, and then week on week, I'm like, I'm itching again. Like I wanna be here. I wanna interact. I wanna create. So thank you. Thank Calvin as well for entertaining my nonsense. Week in, week out, there's absolute nonsense that comes out of my mouth.
Yeah.
So I really appreciate it. It's fun. That's the
Yeah.
big part. It's fun.
I think it takes a little bit of audacity. I feel like if ever I write a book, that's going to be the name of the book.
Yeah.
Audacity. Like, and I don't want to be spiritual about it, but as people, there are dreams that are ignited on the inside, and it's no one else's responsibility to pull it out. And you got to be okay with looking crazy. You got to be okay with not having 300,000 views and being popular.
Yeah.
And you got to just do it for the love of it. And the one thing I've been thinking about for a long time is when you're doing something that used to be fun now changes for money, that's when your passion starts decaying.
Yeah.
And I think about for like a lot of us creatives, and please let me know if you guys relate to this, whether you're an actor, actress, name it, musician, whatever. In the beginning, you started and you enjoyed what you're doing. You're just having fun with it. You were the funny guy on Instagram or whatever. Brands started coming, money started coming in, and now you're at a place where who you are has changed.
Yeah.
It's no longer I love this. It's I won't do this anymore for free. And I think it'll be very important to create a platform where creators just like really get together and go, let's be stupid and create content together. Let's see what it looks like. No brands involved. If brands do come and like what we do, now content creation becomes art.
Yeah.
And that's a driving point for me. I don't want to just create content. I want to create art. You know what? Actually, with that being said, maybe I should actually create like a Google form and go, if you're an actor, actress, podcaster, voiceover artist, name it. Let's form a network. Let's start cooking.
There you go.
I think that might be dope.
I think a lot of people will come, but I also think a lot of people are just blinded by the paycheck now.
100%. It's a real obstacle that we have to address because, like, now when you think about hobbies, there is no hobby you can do for free anymore. Actually, guys, what is your hobby? Do you have a hobby that you actually do?
I used to quite a bit, and then now, and it's not like I don't have the time. It's just I stopped, and that I think it's a mental issue thing. Before lockdown, I was okay. I mean, I was dealing with mental stuff, but it wasn't as bad as now. And now there's so much in my brain that I can't create. For example, I took up crocheting, not for any other reason, but so that I could make little blankets, inspired by the Mandela 60-minute or 80-minute, I don't know what it is.
And what did he give you land?
That one, he did not.
Yeah, he just said you can vote though.
Speaking of which, like we need to decide who we're gonna vote for, guys. Like it's what I'm seeing on social media is getting more and more evident that people are looking forward to voting, but they just don't know who to vote for. Yeah. Because if you stack up all of the pros and cons for each party, it's not looking good for anybody. Anybody. So, and the problem is if we get somebody new, we're going to be like, yeah, but we don't know you. Yep. We don't know you like that. So we're in a big pickle for...
But the anger is rising. And I love to see the sight of that.
A lot of people have been saying what you have been saying for the longest time, that we need some sort of disrupt. I'm afraid of it, though. I'm totally afraid of it, because what does that mean for everyday life? I don't have the money. If somebody had to say, let's just go to Australia, to, the options. I don't have the money to move to Soweto, So what more if the country just goes up in flames, God forbid. If it goes up in flames, then what?
I don't think that would happen. I think as Africans at our core, we care a lot about our families and where we come from.
If we care about our families, you are saying Ubuntu, right?
Yeah.
Which means not just my family, but people who are surrounding.
Your responsibility too.
Yeah. Where did that go when it was the looting time? Because if I cared so much about families and the well-being of people, I wouldn't have looted that shop, because people work there and jobs can be lost.
Yeah, but I live in a world where you've taken so much from me and nothing's been given back to me at any point in time. And the promises that were given to me that I now feel entitled to because your political party's been selling these dreams, I haven't experienced for a whole decade. Where must my anger be directed to? And I think that's the balance we've got to figure out, because anger needs a direction. If it has no direction, it will just cause chaos. Damn it, that sounds good. Call me a psychologist.
We'll just call you TK for now. Relax. I mean, it's sad that your trains, I don't know if they're only just coming back now, but I've only just heard about them now, the long distance trains. So the ones to Cape Town and Durban. And people are like, oh my gosh, it's like 400 Rand first class to Durban. And I'm like, yeah, it's always been much, much, much cheaper. And I've taken it before. Okay. And at that time, I think it was, I carry on saying at that time as if I was born in 1900s. But it was, my parents used to call it the blue train, right? So it's not exactly the blue train, the Metro Rail one, but the one where it's first class, right? So you can sleep, it's a cabin, whatever. It's comfortable. It really is comfortable. It's quiet. It's an enjoyable ride, right? So it was myself, my partner, and my daughter at the time, and we went to KZN. Amazing. We arrived on time. Wonderful. But now it's coming back, and people are only shocked that it's now. I mean, it would have continued, I think, if we hadn't vandalized all that much, So we've taken ourselves now so much further back. Yeah. By the vandalizing and all of that stuff. And I understand that people were angry, people were hungry, so they did what they did. Was it the right thing? No. But now we've got to think of, when I think of democracy and when it had started, right? You think of Mandela paving the way, right? And now other people had to come and erect structures and all of that stuff. And the more we vandalize, the more we I don't know, loot and whatever it may be. We're tearing down. Actually, there hasn't even been structures that have been erected. It's just a short bit of yellow brick road, and we are hoping that other parties would come and erect. And now they haven't done that. And what we are doing is we're taking apart that pathway that was started, you know. So yes, we need to vote. Yes, we need to vote for the right party, if there is such a thing. But at the same time, we are our own worst enemy.
100%. I fully agree. And I mean, it's very layered because it's also the fact, it's also taking into consideration that we have leaders who don't. No, we don't have leaders. We have puppets who think they are leaders,
Yes.
but they're behaving like takers. And the taking is becoming greedier and greedier. It's, oh, let's take the tax up. But
Yeah.
if tax was going where it's supposed to go, if ideas like nationalizing mines was considered, do we understand how far the country could go, how great we could compete?
Yeah.
But now we're going to devalue the country just so international trade can be leveled. But it's not leveled; it's leverage for someone else, and that's what sucks. We're getting into the news already, but I wanted to start with an icebreaker.
I'm worried.
Okay, so guys, in case you don't know, when Ellen and I met, actually we didn't know each other. We never met in person for like a year and a half or 2 years, or whatever. The first time we
2
met in
years.
person was when it was time to shoot the podcast.
Yes.
In the chats we had, I knew she wanted to do voiceover. She loves the whole voiceover space. So I asked ChatGPT, I need you to create 3 voiceovers for Ellen that have to be hilariously funny, relevant to the African American audience as well as the South African audience. So you haven't seen these scripts.
Flip.
Your job is to get them right. in
Can I
one
read
take.
them? You're
No.
not asking me.
You gotta just
No.
jump into it.
No, I think if I read them, I just need to, because every voiceover artist gets a script. You can't ask me to do everything.
Yeah, because they
I don't
paid.
trust my brain.
Trust your brain.
Even me, I want to be paid one day. I want to see that. At least let me see it, and then
Okay.
I will. Okay,
So
so
it's like, this is the script one, and you're gonna do that. So you
Okay.
gotta get into voiceover mode, guys. Actually, I really enjoy doing voiceovers. I recorded a voiceover recently, and I've never tapped into character. That trip to Rwanda and Tanzania changed me. I'm a new man.
really,
Yeah,
and you
I
left
didn't do
me
drugs.
here.
I just have to say, because you're gonna go, new man. We know this. Give him 2 months. He's gonna be back to his old ways. We know these men.
No, actually, I know you, and yeah, we've been waiting for you to do a few things. Goodness.
Are you ready? I want to add a spanner to the works and go, okay, this is dramatic, or this is.
At least yes, do that.
you want a theme.
At least give me that, because
What's the consequence if you mess it up?
good luck. I don't know. I'm not scared much. I don't scare easily, so
Okay, so first script, I didn't read what it's about, so don't say it yet. You got to hear it as well. We're going Western. You're a white American lady trying to advertise whatever you're about to read to the other Karens out there.
in an American accent, I can't do
In whatever
accents.
accent, well, whatever's
Okay.
relevant to them.
Can I? Nah.
Fine, Afrikaans. You can do Afrikaans easy.
Yes, Afrikaans.
Let's
There we
go.
go. Afrikaans, English, right?
Pieter Tief, listen.
Yeah. 100 now. Yeah, I can. That's quick. That's home.
In the spirit of Hendrik Verwoerd.
Oh my gosh, I can almost see them now, and they're so proud.
They look at you like this.
They're so proud. Like they're reading this and they're like, yeah, ons sê dit gedoen hoor.
Let's go.
Okay, so I don't read the title, right? I
Yeah,
just
you just
start
go straight
in
into
there.
it.
In a bustling township where rhythm rules and laughter echoes through the streets, 2 unlikely friends are about to embark on an unforgettable journey. That's the first one.
Is that the whole script?
No, that's not
Oh.
the. You want me to go all the way through?
Yeah, read the script.
My G. Jabu and Booba's Big Braai Bonanza. Meet Jabu, the master of the braai, and Booba, the barbecue pit comedian. Together, they're grilling up a storm and serving laughter on a bun.
Sorry, I don't know why it just sounds racist. It's not Afrikaans. It just sounds like I can't. I'm not watching this. Who's teaching me this?
It sounds racist and not Afrikaans. Heaven. That's how they sound to me.
Oh my word. Okay, go.
Get ready for a hilarious adventure as they navigate through spicy debates, fiery sauces, and the ultimate quest for the perfect boerewors. Oh my goodness.
Is that an ad for boerewors?
Hey?
Is that an ad for meat?
I think so. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like I want meat right now.
ChatGPT, you're a hero.
Oh, goodness. Okay, then I think now...
Is that the first one? So
yeah, that's
done?
the first one. It says now it says narrate Ellen. So yeah.
Okay, so that means you're done. Okay,
Yeah.
that was funny. I would give you a 6 out of 10.
That's not good enough. I'm going to beat myself up about... I've been proud of my Afrikaner accent.
Yeah, it's too much. Like, there's an artist out there, and I know his name. I want to say his name, but I don't want to say his name because maybe we should bring him here so we can get context of his life.
Yeah.
But he's black and he's in the Afrikaans music community, and he sells.
Oh, I know him. Is he from the Val?
I don't know that. I
I
don't want to
think
know.
he might be from the Val. I know one that's in the Val that sings.
But it's so interesting. It comes with the guitar. Who found it? And
Yeah, I
who are you
think
speaking
that's him.
to? Steve Hoffmeyer probably likes you now. Okay. We just want Ellen's voice now. You should actually take this as audition tapes.
Oh, goodness.
Got
I
a
don't
whole-
even know what Ellen's voice is.
Be you.
Ay, caramba. I'm not sure what... It's the same kind of...
Something kitchen, whatever.
Okay. Meet our contestants, Mama Nomsa and the Spice... Ugh, that was messed up. You see, Ellen can't do anything. When she's somebody else, we are fine. But
Okay,
it's
be
Ellen.
someone else, whoever you want to try to do it like.
I can't remember what Kugels sound like.
What?
Kugel.
What's that?
It's the girls from Santon. They were called Kugels, I think. Weren't they?
Cool girls.
Kugels.
Oh.
A Kugel. Yes. Kugirl, if I'm not
I was thinking
mistaken.
like cool beans. Like, why would you use that?
No. I think that's what it's called. That's going to be
Okay.
embarrassing if it isn't. Meet our contestants, Mama Nomsa, the Spice Sorceress, and Uncle Leroy, the King of Soul Food. They're cooking up a storm and serving laughs on the side. Get ready for a kitchen caper as they navigate through secret spices, surprise ingredients, and the ultimate quest for the perfect potjie. It's a feast of senses and a showdown for the ages. Mzansi Kitchen Showdown, the Spicy Chronicles, spicing up your screens this September.
Okay, it's done. Guys, so if you're a corporate company, we have a voiceover artist for you.
You watching before you weekend. You watching before you weekend.